So guys, I've just seen in the chat, Psycho's point of view. I heard a lot of commotion on your party chat. So here I'm racing Igor. It all starts with this really. I pass him up the inside, get a little bit of oversteer on the exit, and that allows him to attack back into turn 2. So obviously I hang it around the outside, but if you watch coming through turn 3, I couldn't see this at the time, I couldn't see, but Igor actually goes completely off the track here. And he rejoins and carries on ahead, and so I think that's fair game, but I didn't see he went off the track until I saw Psycho's point of view. I go off the track here. I wasn't checking my mirror mid-corner, and so I thought Igor stayed on the track, which meant that obviously if I went off I would have to give the position back. So here I am giving the position back. You know, like, there's people there, but what the heck can I do about everybody else? I mean, I have to give the position back. In the end he overshoots, and so we reclaim it, and that's fair game. But I had no idea that he went off the track at the previous corner, because he didn't let me back through. He was racing me hard as you could really. Here obviously I outbrake him, I overshoot the track, I go off the track, and I see from Psycho's point of view that Igor also goes off the track, right? So I've gone off the track once, he's gone off the track twice, and he still tries, trying to race me each time. So I thought that he stayed on the track both times because I couldn't see where he was. Therefore, coming round this corner, turn 5, into the chicane, I slow up to let him back through, because we all know that if you pass a car or you complete a move whilst leaving the racetrack, you have to let the guy behind back through. So here is me letting him back through, and there's people behind, but I can't do anything about that. Like, well, what the heck am I supposed to do? I just have to let Igor back through. So I try to do that going into this braking zone, right, so that nobody loses too much time. But obviously not everybody is aware of the situation. I didn't know. Well, obviously I assumed that I had to give the place back, and so I gave it back. He went off the track, he didn't give it back, and so there was a misunderstanding caused by him leaving the track and just continuing on to race me. So here we are again, guys. Here we are again. This is me letting Igor back through because I thought he left the track twice. He left the track twice and carried on racing hard. So I did not know he left the track. Hence I let him back through after I completed my move whilst leaving the track. There's 5 guys all in this battle here, caused by him slowing us all up in the first place. And so I let him back through, and obviously I'm going to try and let only Igor back through. I can't do anything about the fact there are 4 cars there. I'm trying to hope that everybody realizes what's going on. I left the track, and so I have to let him back through. It wasn't intentional, but obviously you guys on the comms are criticizing me, the destination needs to be reported. You can't race this guy. Obviously you can. Obviously here's the problem here. He left the track twice, carries on racing hard. I leave the track once, so I give back the position. It's not rocket science. That is what was happening there. I'm surprised that nobody could realize that. It's not my fault. What else am I supposed to do if there's 5 guys there? I still have to let through Igor. Also guys, I've calmed down a little bit. I've just seen Psycho's point of view again, and in the end this only becomes a problem because whoever, I can't remember who it was, but whoever Psycho was racing with through the chicane cut across him and left him no room. If he had left room, then everybody could have literally got through there unscathed. I just want to highlight that point. Anyways, let's just watch the incident again. I know I have a hate clan coming for me, but this was not my fault. He should have just clearly sacrificed the position sooner, and then there would have been no misunderstanding. But you cannot, I don't use third person camera obviously, so I cannot see where exactly everybody else is. I let him back through. There's no harm here, but then whoever's racing Psycho cuts across him, and that's why there's an issue with this whole thing.